What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the MOOC reaction video. Let's go.
Charlie stuff every single time.
Look, we just live and fuck the consequences. Out for bellies, doing stretches, futures bleak as Memphis.
He said we just live and forget the consequences. Basically, my man said we survive and try to make the best out of the best. My man came type aggressive though, straight up in it, like straight to the point, straight up focus, straight up into the bar flow, into the beat.
We just live and fuck the consequences. Out for bellies, doing stretches, futures bleak as Memphis. Shit, this life's horrendous when you gotta grind relentless. I thought when murders really happen, or at least attempting. Young and shot and tenders in some clothes that someone lent him. You see that written on his face and ain't no one pretending. Weed smoke, I'm venting. Came out and went in. Then I really went in, had me back to letter sending.
He said,
weed smoke, I'm venting. Came out and went in.
He said, came out and went in.
Really went in, had me back to letter sending.
He said, really went back in, came back from letter sending. So my man basically said he had to do some time, you know, in prison because of his actions. And he had to do some letter sending, basically form of communication, sending letters.
I'm venting, came out and went in. Then I really went in, had me back to letter sending. Adjudication pending. It was all cried rivers under burnt bridges. 16 and up in jail, that was my third Christmas. Teacher told me I was gifted, guess I heard different. Never really gave a shit, guess I was scared shitless.
He said teacher told him he was different, but he ain't heard different. You know, I guess he said he was scared. Meaning he basically scared of the potential and the purpose that he could be. Basically, he was scared of the potential and the purpose that he could achieve, which was then his dream. But there's nothing like someone believing in you and you not believing in yourself. No matter what someone tell you, until you believe in yourself, you can't pursue it. So my man said he was scared.
Yeah, witness, you ain't relating, skip this. Weed smoke, I'm lifted, smoking like I'm at the 60s. I got 6 for 50, 2 white, 1 B, give him little mix G. Yeah, I hustle Nipsey, and I'm about gypsy. I'm putting dinner on the curb to make it dance strictly. And she said she leaving if I go back. So I'ma try and make that history while I'm making history. I'm buzzing, man, I'm wild like a West kid. Shit, no, I miss my daughters and them smiles they was blessed with. Something like my best bits, coming round the worst times. Up and down King Edwards, I was grinding for them extras. Becky getting restless, she want 2 and 2 for breakfast. Curse me, this a death wish. More time I'm thinking F this, but the music's what I'm left with. And that ain't bringing checks in, sleep.
He said basically more time is what he left with. The music what he left with, but he ain't bringing checks in. So my man basically like, I want to rap. I want to make an impact positively being an artist with my artistry. But at the end of the day, they ain't bringing no money based on my situation. I'm already surviving.
Yeah, I ain't even checked in. Man, this weed creeping on me. Got me on the next thing. School of Rock, Jack Black. I got that Led Zeppelin. Zeds get stepped on. Creps ain't stepped in. Are you listening? Pay attention. Don was 18, caught a section 18. Got 3 to 18 and shit's mad without a section. You was in detention. Detention training orders was my sentence. Know that I ain't bragging, this repentance. Bagging all that white girl. Fatal the attraction, she a temptress. And I got the other Eva Mendes. 1 for the money. 2 for the Benzes. Minute that it's gone, you'll find out who your friends is.
He said 1 for the money, 2 for the Benzes. The minute that's gone, you'll find out who your friends is. Because a lot of times you won't know who really there for you until you're going through something, right? So the simple fact is, when the money, you know, the popularity and all the materialistic things was gone, that's when he found out who was really there for him when things got rough, right?
Pool full of liquor like Kendrick. Came up rough where you could dead for a 10-bit. Or get robbed by a man who you was once friends with. Promise you I live it like the next man. Power like an X-man. Why you think they phoning and they text, man? No, I got the best hand. Towie but be rowdy like West Ham. Where I'm from, you lucky for a stepdad. Or anyone except dad. Why you think he gets mad? Times when he ain't even have £10. They don't wanna hear me rap. Now they see my freestyles and like you went am. Still the way I need this paper, it's ridiculous. Got me in this fiend's ass smelling hideous. Keep smoking off of Martel miniatures.
You say you need this paper is ridiculous. I got him in an individual house that smell ridiculous. So basically he already shocked within himself. The situations he's shocked by him putting himself in the situations due to him already being in survival mode. Making the best out of whatever he can out of desperation. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't condone the way he's doing, you know. But my man basically was exposed to this, and he like, okay, so this is what I know, so I'm gonna go with it. Doesn't make it right, but my man is in survival mode.
I'm putting grub on a line like a fisherman. Shot after shot, man, it's vigorous. Every pound, every shot, I'm meticulous. I got crack for the beat, smack for the street, and a bag full of weed for my listeners. Sky high, man, I'm Icarus. Lifestyle treacherous, still I feel limitless.
He said, hold up.
Sky high, man, I'm smack for the street, and a bag full of weed for my listeners. Sky high, man, I'm Icarus. Lifestyle treacherous, still.
He said, sky high, man, I'm Icarus. Lifestyle treacherous.
Feel limitless.
He feel limitless. So now my man on a come up, so he feel limitless based on he already limited based on his situation, because he already limited with resources, so he using what he got out of desperation, and you know, in times of distress where he's moving out of desperation. So when you in distress, you ain't thinking logically, you just thinking about getting out your situation. Doesn't mean that the actions you taking are very much beneficial and positive, you know what I'm saying? So basically, you already living in distress. You ain't thinking logically, for the simple fact that you should benefit in the long run with it being a positive thing where you don't reap the consequences of doing anything negative because it's positive. But instead, my man is survival, so he doing anything he got to do, which then is leading to him looking over his shoulder, and that comes with consequences within itself. But right now, my man said he feel limitless.
In a box office, no cinemas. Holly, you could get a box off him at the minimum. Love for my brothers, but I can't trust none. Cause trust will have me undone. So if I'm stepping in, I'm stepping out. I need a +1. Heart's clean, hands dirty. Guess I'm just my mum's son. I must think about it too much. Look how we grew up. I remember I was young watching Goosebumps. Then a judge sent me jail, give me goosebumps. Gee, I remember I was innocent and pure once. I never really.
He said basically he got sent to jail. He remembered when he was innocent and pure once. You know what I'm saying? His whole situation made him have the goosebumps. So based on my man basically, he remembered when he wasn't condoning none of this stuff, which would lead to an impactful consequence on my life because it's already risky. But I remember back then when I wasn't even thinking about condoning none of this.
Understood that I was poor once, deprivation. Then my mommy went away without no explanation.
He said he was poor once, deprivation. Then his mommy went away without no explanation. So he ain't have no guidance. He just doing whatever he got to do for himself. Like he just doing whatever.
Was final destination, hit the road and stress the pavement. 7 when my daddy left, mom was going raving. How the fuck you feel me? You went in my situation. Talk like we relating me.
He said, how you feel me? You ain't in my situation. You can't feel something that you ain't in. If you ain't never be in it, he basically saying, who is you to say anything about judging me or trying to put your any input to what? Because your input ain't even beneficial because you ain't never been in it.
There ain't no relation, I ain't seen my dad in ages. Drop me out of the equation. Box money still the difference between a friend and an acquaintance.
Run again.
Drop me out of the equation. Box talk like we relating, me and them ain't no relation. I ain't seen my dad in ages.
He said he ain't seen his dad in ages.
Out of the equation.
Dropped him out of the equation.
Box money still the difference between a friend and an acquaintance.
He said it's a difference between a friend and an acquaintance. An acquaintance is just someone you dealing with temporarily for whatever that person serves for the situation of why you talking to them in the first place. Basically, an acquaintance you just talking to in regards to, you know, receive something or whatever that's beneficial. Rather a friend who has your best interest is gonna ride with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. He killed that though.
Can you see my pain? You and I are not the same. 'Cause I don't feel the rain. So to me, it's just another day.
That was impactful, man. That was heartfelt. That was touchful. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Helps crush that YouTube algorithm. It's totally free. Comment down below any legendary top of the movie reaction videos you guys would love to see. And remember, family, let that love supersede the hate and spread that peace, love, and positivity always. On that note, family, peace.